Hey, my loves. Okay, so I am deciding to do a cute little like sequel or series on moving into my feminine and soft girl era, and I want y'all to be on the journey with me. Like, I want to document this journey, okay? Because I've been wanting to tap in into my grown woman soft girl era for so long. And for those who know me, you guys may think that I am feminine. I have been told that I am feminine and I do not have like a masculine voice because for so long I thought my voice was just so deep and raspy and just, you always just think the worst of yourself. Like, and that's a part of going into this feminine and soft girl era is stop beating up myself. Like, I'm done with putting myself down, thinking the worst of myself. Even when it comes down to my sound and my voice, like, it's nothing wrong with my voice. I sound like a woman, and I'm gonna, you know. So, along with knowing myself, I have to examine myself. Even though others think that I am feminine, I do what the scripture says, which is First Corinthians. No, Second Corinthians. Okay. In Second Corinthians 13:5, the scripture says, "Examine yourself, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own self. Know ye not your own self, how that Jesus Christ is in you, except you be that being said, I examine myself. I know myself. And I know there are so many areas that I need work in. Like, I may be feminine to others, but to me, I need some work done. So to start off, I want to talk about speech. I have a scripture. It is James 1:19. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath." Y'all, it is so much to unpack in that scripture. Like, this scripture is talking about hearing, speech, and wrath. Like, I need to work on all three, okay? All three. Okay, I think it is so important to work on your speech because your words show, one, it shows how much you study the Bible. It shows your intelligence. You can be beautiful, a beautiful woman, but once you open up your mouth, you look dumb, you look stupid, you look masculine, and I don't want that to be named among me. And I know that it probably has been. Like, I have not always been a girl in a dress and a head wrap, keeping the commandments. So I am trying to get rid of that old woman. So I have a lot of my old ways that have to go. Okay, short little story time. Over the past weekend, I was in a small little group of sisters and we were having a conversation, and I noticed that I was being so hasty to talk. Like, another sister was talking and I'm one of those people where I have a thought and you want to get it out. That's being hasty to speak. Listen, I got two ears and one mouth for a reason. And then you don't need to have many words and a multitude of words amongst the elders. Like, I don't know, I probably quoted that scripture wrong, but it's in the Bible, okay? But all praises to the Most High God that I was able to examine myself, and I went home and I'm just thinking amongst myself, am I the only one? Side note, sidetrack. Am I the only person that at the end of the day, when you go home and you lay in your bed, you think about all the interactions you had, everything you said and you did for the day? Like, I just sit there and I think, and I'm like, maybe I did this wrong. Or, listen, I am my biggest critic. Like, but anyway, I was able to notice that I was kind of like talking over her, and that's not okay. Like, we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna do better. If you see this, I'm sorry. I'm still working on me. Okay, let's get back to speech. So I have a scripture, Proverbs 31:26. It says, "She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness." Sis, how are you going to open your mouth with the law of kindness if you're hasty to speak? If you're hasty to speak, that means you don't have a sound mind. You did not think before you opened your mouth. And I'm talking to myself. When I say sis, I'm talking to me. I ain't even talking to y'all. This is about me. This is my sequel. So don't take it personal. So if I want to be this Proverbs 31 woman that opened her mouth with wisdom and in her tongue is the law of kindness, I can't be hasty to speak. Again, I have two ears and one mouth for a reason. I need to learn how to listen, learn to listen, listen to learn, Learn to listen. Listen to learn. And not speaking does not mean that you don't have knowledge. In all honesty, let's get to the scriptures. Proverbs 17 and 28. It says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed as a man of understanding. Hold your peace, sis. It's counted wise. Hold your peace. There is no, listen, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to get your point out. And if you don't, it's okay. It's okay. And when I tell y'all, it is so much easier said than done. But anyway, this is video number 1 of the sequel series, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be consistent with my videos, which is difficult because I work full-time, y'all. I am a full-time student. I am studying to get my master's. I am a full-time worker, and I have my skincare business, Righteous Glow. I have to study. I have to make sure my spirit is right before I come on here talking to y'all. Like, a girl is busy. How y'all do this? How y'all do it? Anyway, this video number 1. Thank you for listening to my rant. Here come my dog. He just came out of nowhere. Thank you for listening to my rant. Bye bye, my loves.